Welcome to Beans, Vanilla, and Heresy. I'm your host, Vanilla.
Are you wearing white on purpose because you're vanilla?
No. Let's ride right over any jokes that have to do with that color. Because otherwise, we're not going to be able to use anything that I say.
We're going to get
45 seconds.
picked up, you two. Oh, well.
Well, I was going to say, I think that someone needs to bring back the idea of pamphlet books. You know, back in like the 1800s, not every book was 300 pages.
Oh, yeah.
So many books, like
That
you
was a
just said.
pamphlet.
Yeah, well, so many books these days, there's like 4 pages of useful information, and the rest is just bull crap.
Especially when you get an author who's written multiple books.
Yes.
And they haven't really come up with anything new. And like their first book was great. And then they're like, I'm going to write the next book. And they really only add about 10 pages worth of new good stuff. Yeah. And it's like, and then they regurgitate everything previously.
But pamphlets used to be a big deal. They used to be a big deal. We need to bring that back.
I feel the same way about Hunter. He could probably speak less. He gets up there and he's got 1 or 2 lines that are really important. And the rest is just fluff.
Did you hear the bit this comedian did about his dad who's a pastor? He was like, yeah, so he basically did a book report over the same book every week. That is wildly accurate.
That is.
I don't know about you guys, but I woke up this morning knowing it was a day that I was going to listen to the Bee Gees.
I've never had that day.
Never had that day.
What? Like, I feel like there's a lot of context in there.
There's no context at all. I woke up this morning and I was just in that state where I was like,
I'm going to try and fight it.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No,
this is you.
This is
I'm going to
you.
try to fight it.
I'm going to try and fight it,
but it's going to be a Bee Gees day.
I was driving.
You should text us, fool.
Yeah.
We'll check in on you, make sure you didn't.
Thank you. That's kind of where I might. Because I was like, I pulled up Spotify on the way here, and I was like, well, I've got to listen to some Bee Gees because it's just that kind of a day.
It's a Bee Gees Saturday.
And I was like, no, not Saturday. It's not Saturday Night Fever Day. It's not Saturday Night Fever morning. That's not it. I was like, well, what song is it? Lonely Days. You guys heard that song? It's a great song. The chorus says,
Lonely days.
lonely nights. Where would I be without my woman? It's a great song. It's a great song. And a lot of their songs were like love songs about being in love and how it's like not always great. And this is no reflection on my marriage right now because everything's going great right now.
So not going in the book.
Huh?
Not
going. Yeah. There's not going to be a paragraph about the days when you wake up wanting to listen to the Bee Gees. But it's just, I don't know. I just want to listen. Just feels like that kind of day.
Okay.
I just want to share.
We'll check on you throughout the
Hey,
day.
maybe that goes on a shirt.
It's a Bee Gees.
Feels like a Bee Gees day.
It feels like that's a good.
Yes.
That could be a shirt. Yeah. I could see that on a shirt.
I was in my 30s when I realized where the name of Bee Gees came from. Do you guys have any idea?
No.
No idea.
All 3 brothers, because the Bee Gees are 3 brothers. Their initials are all BG. So they're
all the Bee Gees.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Interesting. Well, it makes sense that their last initial was the same.
But their first initial.
Which also kind of makes sense.
Yeah,
there's a lot of families who like pick a letter and
we did it in our family. All the men in our collective family have an A at the beginning of their name.
Oh, actually, I never realized that. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then the women have IE at the end of their name.
Oh.
And if we had another girl, she was going to be Emily with an IE.
We were not that clever with our naming of our children.
I
named my son after the TV show Prison Break. So
I love that show.
It's a great show.
The first season was really good.
Yeah, it really started.
Did you name him after the first season?
First
season. You're like, oh, the second season? Oh, I should have changed the name now.
It wasn't until the 3rd season I was like, oh man, I might have made a mistake. No, I love the name Lincoln. It's great.
We used up all of our creative juice on JC because Her name is the first and last letter of Jessica, J-A, and the first and last letter of Cody, C-Y.
I thought it was for Jesus Christ.
No, it's four
No,
letters.
it's for them.
It was not for Jesus. that was like all of our, and then when we got to Kaylee, we were like,
Firefly.
yeah.
Yeah, well,
You know,
Firefly's
my
a great show.
favorite TV
They're coming
show.
back.
Yeah, I want to see that. I have other friends who they also named their daughter Kaylee because of Firefly.
I love it.
I wonder how many girls have been named Kaylee because of that show.
Probably a lot.
Yeah.
She was at our house in that show. So this is going to be the Elliot show today. So,
All right.
what do you got for us?
All right, I want to paint a picture for you. So I don't know why we've been really into like classic movies lately. So we watched The Rock, Sean Connery,
Yes. One of the best.
Nicolas Cage. Fantastic.
One of the
movie.
best. Yeah.
Fantastic movie. And I've seen it. How many times have you seen The Rock?
100 easily.
Easily. So many times. I saw something in The Rock I had never seen before.
Okay.
And I was like, oh my gosh. And I'm very curious if you guys have seen this and then have forgotten about it, because this is in one of the earliest scenes and it made me laugh so hard. And if it's not ringing any bells by saying that, you probably haven't noticed this. And then when you see it, it's something you can never unsee.
I don't think I've seen the movie in at least 10 years, maybe 15.
I just watched it a couple of years ago.
So
But you saw it a bunch back then.
oh yeah.
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 So setting the scene, the movie opens with Frank Hummel, Ed Harris's character, General Hummel,
Mhm.
who is, gripping with the loss of his men,
Mhm.
and he's going to do something about it. And there's all these flashbacks, and he's hearing the voices of his dead soldiers, and he's standing out in the rain,
Right.
right? And he's standing over a gravesite, right? And so now
This is the
most
funny part.
directors, this is the funny part. Most directors would communicate to their audience very subtly who this person is. It's his wife, right?
Right.
And so maybe he would be turning an empty ring finger. Maybe he would have a memory, but not our good friend Michael Bay. No, Michael Bay.
I don't think so. Yeah, Michael Bay.
Never-
Subtlety, yeah,
Don't get it.
he needed more time to
And I love Michael Bay, but
I know I do too. This didn't ruin the movie for me. This was a fantastic movie.
so you're gonna show us this picture.
This is what her gravesite says. I paused it and I said, Leslie, did that say his wife? Because it cuts from a scene to him to the tombstone.
Oh my gosh.
And
That is going on my wife's tombstone. She dies.
his wife.
That is how Valerie's going out.
I was like, that's when you don't trust your audience to get it.
I have no faith in the people watching this.
Oh my gosh, that is brilliant.
I don't know.
Just because it's going to say my wife.
My wife.
Oh my gosh.
Says his-
Michael.
That was excellent.
You always wonder if him and the set designer were like, hey, you want to make a joke?
Yeah.
Because, like you said, we've seen that.
Hundreds of times. Never caught that before. Never caught that.
I wonder if it was like in the script, it was like cut tombstone of his wife. Barbara Hummel.
The guy was like, okay, that's his wife. Oh my gosh.
That's
Yeah.
funny, man.
That was we laughed about. It was I thought about that. I paused it, I rewinded it, and we were like, that's what it says, and I took a picture and I was like, that is insane.
Was it like super, super quick?
It was quick, but I don't know how I caught it this time. Because I caught it and I was like, wait a minute, hold on. And I paused it. And I looked at her, I looked at my wife, and she goes, this says, it said his wife, right? I'm like, yes, it said his wife. And so we both, I don't know how we missed it all those years. I don't know how I saw it
Oh
now.
my gosh.
Oh, this is one of those things. That movie is 30 years old?
Oh,
95? I think it's
Easily.
95.
Easily
31 years old.
95.
I think it's 95.
well, the reason I asked if it was
Yeah.
quick is I wonder if he was doing like a subliminal message thing. He was like, maybe if we just flash it really quick, our subconscious will get that it's his wife.
I
We
mean,
don't have to belabor the point.
It was
And
fairly
maybe
quick.
He was being subtle by not being subtle.
He was fairly quick, and I'll admit, it took me 30 years to see it. So maybe
Every week for the last 30 years, I've been watching
it
them.
really makes me want to go rewatch all the Michael Bay movies and see what else did he do.
Let's go frame by frame.
Normally the segment
Yeah.
is Adam ruins it, but Elliot has ruined the rock.
Hey,
I think it makes it better.
I watched the whole movie and I still thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah,
So,
it's a fantastic movie. Gosh, man, when he spoiler alert, guys, but like when he jabs himself with the adrenaline needle in the end.
oh, and
Oh,
FYI,
gosh.
we started the movie and then paused it, and then my wife gave a description of The Rock, which we'll put a link to it there.
That's good.
But yeah, and it was classic Leslie.
I'm looking
movie
forward
description.
to her upcoming YouTube
Yeah,
series of
We
describing
keep-
movies.
we were just, you know how you do when you're just streaming and trying to find something to watch and you're just clicking through movies.
Yeah.
And all I'm thinking of is, tell me how that movie ends. Like, tell me how that movie ends. I'm like, oh, look, it's Benjamin Button. I'm like, oh, yes, please tell me what you remember about Benjamin Button. Oh, it's a thing now with our kids. If any movie comes up, they're like,
Tell us, dance monkey.
yeah.
Dance.
And it's so good. It's
Grandma?
so good.
Tell us how this movie ends. It's gonna be a good grandma moment for it.
Yeah.
So I locked my keys in my car yesterday morning. I only got one key in my car. And I get to work. And I am so tired. Like I'm not sleeping enough to sustain my life. And I'm getting the stuff together in my front seat. And I have a tendency of either forgetting my safety glasses in the car or leaving my cell phone in the car. And I get out, lock the door, and about halfway to the door. And I'm like, But yesterday morning, it was, I gathered my things, stepped out of the car, hit the lock button, closed the door, and then felt lack of weight in my front two pockets. And I just go, and then I started laughing at myself. I haven't locked my keys in my car.
I'm gonna say that's
Yeah.
largely a problem that's been solved by modern technology. Like I can't lock my keys in my car. Like they won't lock. The doors won't lock if the keys are inside of it. Modern technology. I just like the modern.
the Explorer.
Okay.
His vehicle did not make it to modernity.
I don't buy modern vehicles. I'm not interested in a modern vehicle.
I'm not saying modern vehicles are better, and in many cases they are worse. But that is the one thing that you can't do in a modern car.
Yeah,
Or you would be. I don't think you can. Not with a key fob.
I don't think
Won't,
key fobs
but-
will let you do that. No. Because I did have a modern car one time.
Yeah.
I did not care for it.
Yeah.
I got rid of it.
Yeah.
But anyway, roadside assistance came out. It didn't cost me anything, except it was just a little humiliating. But
Yeah.
You
Just
know,
a little
it's-
bit of dignity. That's
it's impossible to do anything without a cell phone. Have you noticed this?
fine. Yeah.
I couldn't deal with roadside assistance because I called the insurance company. I get roadside assistance from, right? And it's automatically an AI chatbot. And they're like, what can we do for you? Just speak in complete sentences. I was like, roadside assistance. Okay.
That's not a
That's
complaint.
Yeah, I know.
Try again. I need roadside assistance.
Roadside, good. Be happy, please.
Me, bad situation, help.
Yeah, and then they went through the whole litany. Are you with your vehicle? Is everything okay? All this crap. And I kept going, give me a real person. And this is what the AI said. It's much faster to use us than it is to talk to a real representative right now. And I said, give me a real person. It's much faster to use. It tried to convince me several times. And guess what? It was not faster. Once again, AI lied to me.
Mm.
So, and when I talked to the nice lady, the actual person,
Mhm.
she was able to to get things squared away.
What he doesn't know is that was just an advanced AI.
Yeah, exactly. And then the other part of it, because I didn't have my cell phone, they're giving text alerts. And they're like, is this a good number to use to receive text alerts? It's my coworkers. And I was like, yep. So then after they get everything worked out, I forget to tell my buddy that I don't need his cell phone anymore. Now I've given it back, obviously, right? But they've been blowing up his phone with all these texts. And he comes to my office and he's like, can I please block this number now and tell him we're done? And I was like, yeah, I'm really sorry. He was like, oh, he'll never let me use a cell phone again. This is gonna be great.
If you'll excuse me, chat, I need to go open the door for my cat because you're going to hear him meowing the entire time.
Is it meowing or is it mewling?
Oh,
Is it mewling?
mewling is something, but I
It's
think
not
cats meow. But
Do you have a spare phone? Would you look it up? Because I've been wondering that for a while, especially because she likes to hang out while we're
this one's not going to work.
casting. It's what?
This one's not going to work. It's locked down.
Locked out.
Yeah.
I understand.
It's nice to have an extra phone, but that's going to be.
Easy cat. Get over there and lay down.
All right. I got a scenario for you guys.
Okay.
And I want you to really think about this. This is important. So here's the scenario. I want you to put yourself in this mindset. Your wife has been kidnapped. Okay. She's been taken, but you know where she is.
Do I have a particular set of skills?
You do have a particular set of skills.
Okay.
Yeah. You've got the skills you need.
That's my favorite part of the morning.
Begin to catch up.
It doesn't. There's no food over there, so relax.
It's like the beginning of a horror movie.
It's a little unsettling. If the lights are out, I would be scared a little bit. All right, so your wife has been kidnapped. You know where she is. You have a particular set of skills.
Yeah.
You are driving. It is an hour away. You are heading there. The windows are down. It's a nice night. Do you listen to the radio?
No one.
Which tells me a lot about you. If you
Okay, so
you're driving to
Driving an
rescue
hour.
your wife from
And-
thugs,
okay. So
from ne'er do wells.
all right. So there's gonna be like
Been a gang of youths and never taking my wife.
Yep.
who's that? Who's the Louis Lamar or
Louis L'Amour?
Yeah.
I don't know if he would write that, but
I don't think so.
you went Western with it. So
That was
I
a
know.
little Western.
I was thinking more like Dickinson or would write something like
Dickens.
that. Dickens.
Unless you mean Emily Dickinson. I don't think
Emily Dickinson was famous for her writings of kidnapped literature.
I kind of dipped into the New Girl thing. Every time I hear of youths, I think
Youth,
of
Schmidt.
Schmidt.
Youths. Yeah.
Youths. Sorry.
So we're
what-
driving an hour to
Yeah, you got to rescue your wife.
get into a fight with,
Yeah, you got to save her
or
life.
sneak in and
Sure.
sneak out.
All those things. Yeah.
Am I listening?
And it's a nice night.
So I'm driving from here to Stillwater.
Mhm.
It's midnight.
Yeah. But it's a nice night, you know. And you're like, oh, the windows just happen to be down in the car that you're in. You can't, you're going as fast as you can, right? And it's still an hour away. You just pop
So
that
no matter
radio.
how fast you go.
Yeah, it's just,
gonna be
it's
an hour.
always going to be an hour away. Do you pop that radio on?
So physics don't apply.
Physics don't apply.
It's the asymptote of driving.
You've reached the limit.
I'll never quite make it there. Listening to the radio forever.
Why did your speedometer a calculus equation? Let's just keep going.
Just keep going.
Ooh, we've covered half the distance. And
Wasn't it
half the
30
distance
minutes?
again. And half the distance again. This rate, we're never going to make it.
We better.
We're going to be able to see our wife,
but
but never get out of the car without listening to the radio.
So he said stop listening to the radio. So that means you would have turned the radio on.
No, I don't think I would have. I think I would be really locked in. Like,
I think I need more context.
yeah.
What context could you possibly?
Am I guaranteed to win? Like, are these like very short ne'er-do-wells without any weapons? Like, is it the luchador that I'm about to?
You are Liam Neeson.
Yeah,
There's a bunch of them. You're gonna win, but it's gonna be tough.
I'm going.
You're
against
gonna be
Albanians.
Yes, you're gonna be bloodied afterwards. It's gonna be rough, but you will win.
I'm guaranteed to win.
You're guaranteed to win, but it's guaranteed to be a fight for your life too.
Yeah, I'll listen to you.
Okay.
If there's any question, I won't listen. If there's any question, then I need to really concentrate for the next hour.
Yeah.
But if I can coast at all,
You can coast.
then especially at midnight.
But what are you doing in that hour?
midnight
What are you doing in that
train.
hour that's going to help you at all?
What do you mean? Listening to music. Obviously.
Well, I mean, if you're not listening to music,
Probably a good podcast.
that's not the question I'm asking.
Listen to
Your argument is you need to focus up if you're not listening to music. 'Cause if let's say that you may not win.
Like, if I may not win, then I'm not listening to music.
Why? Why does that? What changes there?
I guess just less distractions.
So did you say we were
Distraction from what?
guaranteed success?
Well, I did it for him
did
right
it
here.
first,
But now I'm taking it back because I'm seeing. I don't understand why that changes in your mind. I'm trying to see why that changes things in your mind. What does it matter if you're distracted for an hour? You're not achieving anything in that hour.
Well, I think because, like, okay, I'm imagining, like, what's an hour away from here, and anything I drive, it's going to be highway, and it's going to be super minimal distractions. And I find, like, when you're driving with no sound on, it's very meditative. Like, and you can kind of calm and focus, and your whole body stills. And I think you need to have a lower baseline before I decide to attack some people who hurt my wife.
Okay.
So
It's reading.
you got a reason for this, or are you just curious?
I was just really curious. I saw it online. I was like, I want to know.
That's the most
what they-
bizarre. What would
Do
you
you
do?
listen to the radio on the way
to rescue your
to attempt to rescue your wife?
To attempt.
to
No.
attempt to actually do it.
Yes.
I
Probably
think
not the Bee Gees.
I think I would listen to the radio, and I think I would find some jazz because I think it would make me angry to listen to jazz. And it would get me going, and then I would be able to fight better. Those are the wrong notes.
Herbie Hancock, shut up. Shut
A
up.
little bit of dissonance in this music here. I take my daydreaming very seriously.
I do too.
So
Yeah.
in that, like, I don't know if I'm listening to music or not. Probably not. What I'm spending that hour doing is putting myself in the headspace of it's fine if both of us don't make it out. That I would rather both of us die in the attempt than for the attempt to never.
I know what you're saying. I think I know what you're saying, but
Like,
I'd rather us both die in the attempt is just a funny thing.
like this is my scenario. Like with like my kids.
I'd rather all of us die together.
Yes. Like in a movie where somebody's got somebody's kid and they're walking out of the room with a gun on their kid and they're like, if anybody moves, like
You are moving.
if anybody comes after us,
Listen, go.
that person doesn't get to leave my sight. Like
I get that. I get
I-
that.
like
Yeah.
you don't get control in that moment. Like
Yeah.
I would rather, and this sounds harsh, but I would rather my child and me die in the attempt of me saving them than for my
And
kid
them to live
disappear
in
and
captivity.
we never know where they were at. Like if someone's leaving with my kid,
Yeah.
I
This went dark real hard.
Yeah.
I was more light
It is,
in
but
my attempt, but
I think this should be in the mind of every dad that
I don't think I'm with you on that one.
That-
Are you with them on that?
Yeah.
you
let all of you-
let somebody put your kid in a car and drive away and you
I'll go get them.
Well, okay, so but in
Call the
going,
police.
in
Tell them
going
to
to
do that.
in going to try to rescue them, there's a chance that they die,
Yeah.
or you do nothing and you know they won't die, but they're going off. Do you like that's his point? I think.
I mean, things worked out for Joseph, right? Joseph in the Bible.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
He got sold into slavery. Things didn't go well. He went out of the side of
Do you think his dad would have just stood there?
And be like, well, I'm not going to risk him dying by rescuing him. No, I'm with Cody on this one.
Like,
Okay, now I'm not saying I wouldn't attempt to rescue my kids,
But if you knew,
but if I knew that the attempt was guaranteed to kill them, I probably wouldn't. I would probably
no.
wait for
That's
that
not.
time.
That's not.
guaranteed.
That's not it.
That's, no. This is like.
It's increasing the chances, though.
I must
This-
be missing it.
No. This is just. There is no. Like, boundaries here of what will and won't happen. Like.
Okay, so
has-
since the-
so this is a real life scenario.
Okay,
Somebody has your kids
someone's got one.
and they're leaving with your kid.
Okay,
They have a gun.
yeah.
And the instructions are nobody move or this kid dies. And
Well, yeah. So what do you
their
do at that
intention
point?
is to take your kid, put them in a vehicle, and leave. Either keep your kid as a hostage or
Yeah, all the terrible.
whatever.
Yeah.
I don't think I would.
Would you move?
I don't think I would. I think I would wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I can't. Like, if I'm dead, then I'm definitely no good. Like, a broken tool's no good. Might as well just wait until you have an opportunity to do something.
Well, what if your kid gets in the car with that person and leaves and you never see them again?
Well, that would be awful. But it would also be awful if I die and then that same thing still happened and I had no chance of ever rescuing them again. I've only got one chance to rescue them, or I have continued chances.
It's the only chance you ever get.
If it's the only chance I'll ever get, then like if he's putting him in a space shuttle and they're leaving Earth, and it's the only space shuttle, assuming that we actually have been to space, then yeah, I'm going to do something about that.
So your assumption is that you will have another chance to rescue your kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that is not my assumption.
Cody's assumption is not that. Yeah. Cody's assumption
That
is this
this-
is my only chance.
This is your chance.
If it was my assumption, like if I believe, like God was like, hey, this is your one shot, then of course you take it. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. But if there's any chance of waiting,
So
and
you
everything's still
both
working
basically agree. It's
Yeah.
just you come at it with a different assumption to begin with.
Yeah. So that's the headspace that I'm getting in during that hour is that
that you're okay with Jessica dying so that you can save her.
that
So the radio's on that. You've already resigned yourself.
I don't know. I think the radio could be on and I'm not even hearing it.
Yeah.
So you just said driving with the windows down at night, and I just thought that's my favorite kind of driving.
I know.
Like,
I think I would have the windows down.
There you go. Okay.
there's no.
Something.
What's one of the few pleasures in life is going 80 miles an hour down the highway with the windows down, no music, just listening to the wind. That's one of my favorite things.
Yeah.
Especially at
It's very relaxing. I know. There's something about night driving with the windows down on a nice night that is just fantastic. I used to work cleaning parking lots at night, and on the summers, I just roll those windows down, just drive all night, do my work, drive to the next stop.
I love driving. Yeah, when we go to the beach, we usually will head out at like 2 a.m, so we can spend a lot of the time driving at night, and it's the best part. Best part.
We're on this this idea of like kidnapping and rescuing. Have you guys talked to your kids about what to do in the event that someone is trying to take them?
I try to let television.
Well,
educate.
yeah. Lincoln thinks he's going to beat everyone, which he might beat some people. He's actually pretty big. He thinks I won't let anyone take me. I will fight them off.
This will be interesting to see how you guys feel about this. What I have told my girls is that if anyone ever tries to take you, you scream and fight and you don't stop until they either let you go or you're dead.
Yeah,
I think it's good advice.
that's good.
And if you're together, you never let somebody use your sister against you. If somebody says, be quiet or I'll kill her.
You're like, kill her.
I said, that's a lie.
Yeah.
Because they don't want you dead.
Yeah.
They're taking you alive for a reason.
Or it's true.
Or maybe it is true. But
Don't comply.
the people who do nothing
Yeah.
Yeah.
are the ones that end up in another country.
Yeah.
Like,
We're watching.
I'm pretty sure I've seen reports where the kids that try to get kidnapped that are a constant problem, they let them go or get rid of, like, they're not keeping them.
So we're watching Amateur last night, and this is not a spoiler because it was in the trailers. But
So you guys agree with
I agree with your assessment.
what I said?
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
if I am in a particular life or death situation,
My kids will be listening to this. Do what Cody just said.
yeah,
Yeah.
same with my kids.
Yeah.
If I'm in a life or death situation, or anyone I know is in a life or death situation, like, do whatever I was just talking to my boss about this the other day. Like, if I'm in a fight with somebody, like, I only have an intention to fight any given human being one time and never again. And I will do everything I can to cripple them so that they can never raise a hand against me or anybody else. And that's just going to be my attitude with anything like this. We were watching Amateur last night, and guy's wife gets taken and she's killed. I kept thinking that it was going to be a surprise ending and she was going to turn out to be alive and turn out to be a double agent or something. And I guess that didn't happen.
That did not happen.
I fell asleep, so I don't.
That is a spoiler for the movie, though.
Yeah, you're welcome. But he was pulling. He had the woman by the hair or whatever, just taking her out, and they showed the CCTV video of it and everything. And I was sitting next to my wife, and I said, "If you are ever in that situation, fake a seizure." Just like pretend your body doesn't work and collapse and just start foaming at the mouth, and they'll probably just let you go.
Yeah. They're looking for a target of opportunity.
Yeah.
If you make yourself less opportune.
It's kind of like those guys. Have you seen the videos online where the guys will pick up fake fight and then they start stripping down to like a wrestling onesie? You seen that?
No.
Oh my gosh, it's hysterical. You need to go look that up. But I think I would probably do that if I was like outnumbered. Like if there were.
Just do something bizarre.
I'd start taking my clothes off and be like, I get down my underwear and be like, let's do it. Let's go. Let's go. And then just wait for them to be like, dude.
I always get infuriated with movies when somebody has a hostage and the person is like walking.
Yeah.
Like if you go completely limp, that you are useless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a hostage.
They might kill you there, but they're definitely going to kill you later.
You cannot hold a person up that
It is just dead weight.
is dead weight.
Yeah. From the.
Even if you're under their arms go straight up above their heads. My grandma called me at like midnight, and my grandpa was on the floor and he couldn't get up.
Yeah.
And he was not in a position to get himself up. And he's 225 pounds of just dead weight.
Yeah.
And it is impossible.
There's a reason people call the fire department.
Oh my God. And he's, he's old, so he's round. There's not a lot of like muscle structure on him. He was like trying to pick up an egg. It was like
A
trying to pick up
200-pound egg.
245 pound boiled egg. I would get up under his arms, and as soon as I got leverage and got like his butt would start to pick off the ground, his arms would fly straight up over his head, and he would slip right. Put little arms on an egg. they just slip straight up. I ended up having to like suplex him onto the bed.
That's funny.
It was
So really,
it was humiliating for him. I mean, just so you know,
was he awake during this moment?
it kinda.
So he was like, "Dad, come and Cody, get to it."
And the only image I have of my grandfather after like 8 o'clock at night for my entire childhood and grown adult life is if you come into the house after 8 o'clock, he's asleep, and the only thing he wears is whitey tighty. And this is like from like age 5
Yeah.
to 35. And so So now you have a boiled egg with whitey tights. The next day, me and my grandma were having coffee and just dying laughing.
That's fun.
Like it's a fun moment. It wasn't fun then, but it's funny now.
Where was Chad?
Chad had to do it once too. So Chad and I get to commiserate on that. That's all we're gonna say about it.
This brings up a good point. You know, in movies too.
Does it? No,
it really does.
Okay.
Really does. In movies too, the only people who get taken hostage are beautiful people, right? Good looking.
Yeah, I'm trying to find
usually
a hostage. Yeah, I can't think about it.
Usually, right?
Yeah.
What we should be telling our children is get fat, become unpretty, look like a boiled egg,
And no one will ever take you hostage.
No one's gonna want that. They're gonna go to the good looking
No. Oh,
the Abercrombie and Fitch model,
Yeah.
standing there with his super tight T-shirt. They're gonna take those people. They're not gonna take you.
I had Jessica laughing the other day, and I forget what JC said. She said or did something, and it was completely out of context. It's the first time I've ever said it to JC. But I go, JC, nobody's going to want the cow for giving the milk away for free. And Jessica goes, that doesn't even apply to this situation.
This was not a.
It wasn't even kind, it was just barely like in context.
Oh my gosh.
It was like she was giving away like
milk, actual milk.
or it might have been milk, like I don't know.
Just giving away the literal milk.
Yeah.
Let me tell you this.
It was completely out of context.
Yeah.
Jessica was like, what?
And she's standing there holding the cow. Listen, no one's gonna want that.
The next day she's walking up to her friends with this cow. She's like, apparently you guys don't want my
You
cow.
want my cow? No, you gave us milk yesterday.
We're good for like a week. You know how long cold milk lasts?
So now JC is aware of this saying, but she has no idea.
Oh, that's always fun when your child knows a saying but doesn't know the proper way to use it.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
the beauty of homeschooling your kids.
It's like giving a kid a hand grenade and pulling the pin and being like, good luck.
My kids have done that. Man, I wish I could remember when, but they've thrown out some word or phrase, and it's totally been
Yeah, completely wrong.
They've heard us say it, and they're like, and we're like, that's not how you use that word. You should stop.
Please stop. Stop.
That was a common gag in Friends, wasn't it? Like Joey would always say something,
Oh,
but it would be like, that's not how you use that joke.
The best was quotations.
It was the quotation.
Yes, that's what it was. That's what I'm thinking of.
Because
I'm
he did,
sorry.
He did something.
not using it right.
Yeah. Joey was a fantastic character.
Oh, yeah.
Every character on that show was good. Like New Girl, I think the Wayans brother, the coach, his character was kind of so.
Well, he left after the first season. Then
He left after the
back.
first episode,
That's right.
and then he comes back later on. And I'm so glad they got the guy who plays Winston, because that guy is a genius. And the Wayans brother, he's funny too. But man, Winnie the Bish is positive.
Man,
I still think about that. Like, I'll just start laughing to myself.
I haven't seen enough of the show to know all these.
You haven't watched it all?
I mean, when it first came out, Jessica and I watched it.
Oh, man.
We
I think
watched
I've watched it through twice.
the first 2 seasons and then paused for like a decade,
Yeah.
and then went back probably in the last 5 years and watched the whole thing for the first time all the way through.
Seasons 2 through 4, I think, are the best. Like, the Schmidt is super funny.
The only two, and I don't know what episodes they were, but the only two things that I remember from the show is, I think Winston is trying to grab Schmidt's nipples, and he can't. Because he's like too smooth, and too small, and it's like, you can't, and he just can't. And then something that Chad and I quote all the time is when I don't know if it's Schmidt or I think it's Schmidt is leaning over into the coffin saying, I could do this all day, Winston. All day, Winston.
Oh, dude. No, he's talking about his brother back.
And so it comes up a lot because Chad's youngest child's name is Winston.
Named for John Wick or for New Girl?
I don't know.
You should find out.
I don't know.
Not that I care, but still find out.
We say it to Winston all the time.
That's funny.
So
Do this all day.
Winston has so many good one-liners. Like when they're trying to get him to hit on people, I say this to Valerie occasionally. Shorty, what that thing do? It's my favorite. They're sitting there in an outdoor cafe.
they're
I
like
think it's
almost
Coach.
work. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Coach and who's the other main character in it? The guy. He's my favorite. The guy who's in Spider-Verse.
Jack Johnson.
Jack Johnson.
Jack Johnson.
Yeah, I can't remember the character's name though. But anyway, they're sitting at an outdoor table and they're like, "Listen, go ask that girl out. Say something." And he goes, "Yeah, Shorty, what that thing do?" So I'll just randomly say that to Valerie. It's super fun. The other really good part is it's in the first season, and they're talking about how women have a hard time being friends with each other. If there's any sort of like we're grown men, we know this. Women do have this weird thing where I think it's harder for them to be friends than what it is for guys. Maybe guys just don't care enough. But she was saying that she had this friend who says to her, she said, "You rock a lot of polka dots." And her friends were like, "Yeah, but how does she say it?" And then Zoe Deschanel was like, "Just, you like rock a lot of polka dots." And then the girl was like, "That's devious." And then the other was like, "I know what that hat looks like. Give me that ribbon hat with polka dots, and I'm going to wear her with that. They rock a lot of ribbons." And then she wears the hat. It's super funny. It's we showed that to Natalie because she was having like some girl trouble. And I was like, some girls, sometimes they can seem nice. They say the right words, but they don't say it right. You don't call it polka dots. We can cut that whole part.
Maybe.
It's time for a segment that we like to call Who Are You? If you're a character in Aladdin,
Okay.
who are you?
I hope I don't compare myself to a female character. I was reflecting on that last time, and I was like,
Who did you compare yourself to?
Angela Lansbury's character.
Oh, that's right.
I left that Saturday, and I was like, did I really just compare myself
All
to
myself
a
murdered you,
female?
bro?
In fairness, it wasn't just a female. It was Angel Lansbury.
Yeah, that's true.
I think you get a pass for that.
Dame Angela Lansbury.
Damon Lansbury. All right, Aladdin.
Okay, so Aladdin, which character are you?
Which character am I, and then which
you
character?
also need to decide which character you think the other people in the room are.
Question again.
So what character are you from Aladdin? And who are your friends?
Well, you've obviously thought about it, right?
No.
You haven't
No,
thought
Yeah,
about it, huh?
that.
Just now.
Man.
Right off the top of the old dome.
So who's going first? I don't know.
I'll go. I can go first.
Okay. You think you're Aladdin?
No. I'm carpet. I'm quiet, but I'm always there. Get you at a jam, but every now and again I unravel.
Wow. That is sipping it neat.
This episode is sponsored by Prozac. For all your daily unraveling needs. Feeling like you're unraveling today? Try
Are
Prozac.
you feeling like carpet? Pop a pill.
And who are we?
Oh yeah.
Wait, no. We say
Who he is.
who we
Yeah,
think
you gotta
he
say
is.
who I am.
Oh, okay. I would have said monkey.
Okay.
What was it? Abu?
Abu.
Abu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Faithful sidekick.
Yeah.
Kind of like the carpet, but way more of an actual character than
Yeah.
a magical taxi that breaks down.
That breaks down on occasion.
I mean, you were there. The one thing I was thinking about carpet is that he's low key there in the most intimate moment that Jasmine and Aladdin have. I
He's
can
always
show you
the third wheel.
Sing it out. That's kind of how I feel. Anytime me and Valerie are together, we're having a we're by the river, and we're looking at the city lights, and I got my arm around her.
And you say, "What that thing do?"
I go, what that thing do?
And then I'm right behind you.
Yeah, Ellie's whispering in my ear. Now this is what you say next. That's you.
You're Adam's buddy.
All right, you.
Who do I think he is? I don't know. Is he the Sultan?
Something. I can see that.
He's
Sultan really cares about his family.
And what feather?
It's a big feather.
Really cares about his family.
Okay.
He's
Going to trade off his daughter without her consent.
yes for money.
Which is what Elliot has to do with one of his 3 daughters. We're not going to tell you what
They don't. It's all 3 of them.
Wow, this is interesting. So we thought it was Lincoln that was in the running, but really it's all 3 daughters.
No, they're not my least favorite. I'm going to get a lot of stuff from them.
At least a couple of chickens.
Yeah.
So you're keeping your least favorite around.
I keep trying to force this.
Sorry, Lincoln. This is your fault.
I love you all. I love you all.
He named you after a criminal.
It was the best name on that show. Lincoln Burrows.
It is a good.
Tough.
It is a good name.
It's a great name.
Yeah, the Sultan cares about his family. At the end, he's very gracious and
Easily
accepting.
hypnotized.
He is
Easily
easily
hypnotized.
manipulated. Yeah.
Also one of Elliot's.
No, which I'm known for.
Don't want to brag.
I don't want to ring a bell around. Because you will ruin whatever we've got going on.
Don't want to ring a bell around. That needs to go on a t-shirt. Don't ring a bell around me. No context.
Yeah,
Don't ring
I think I'm going with Sultan. I like it.
Okay,
that's good.
I'm almost convinced now too. Good.
Yeah, I think I might change it, Sultan. I guess my turn.
Sure.
Genie.
For yourself?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'm serious and not serious, and I am all powerful.
Okay.
I'm just kidding about the second part, but constrained power. Like he's a slave, but he can do a lot of stuff, but he's also confined. So I don't know. He appeals to me quite a bit.
Yeah. Plus, you know what baklava is.
Yep.
So.
And I can sing every word from the Robin Williams version. And I mean the Robin Williams version. We're talking about the Robin
Oh,
Williams.
yeah. Yeah.
That's the
live action.
Yeah,
not
the
the
other
Will
one
Smith.
doesn't,
That was garbage, right?
doesn't even count.
I didn't even think of it as a movie when you said Aladdin. I only thought of
Of the cartoon.
the cartoon.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, what do you think he is?
There's a lot of dead air.
Interesting.
All right, well, you think I'll go. I think he's Aladdin.
Oh, wow. That's
I think he is. I think of Aladdin.
a street
It's-
rap.
Aladdin is a romantic character. He's a romantic.
Mm-hmm.
I think so. And he doesn't know. He's the Aladdin character, is not a good romantic, but he is a romantic at heart. And that's what I think of you. You're a good romantic. You're good at it. He
Okay,
wasn't.
he wasn't, yeah.
He wasn't always, but he is, of all the characters, the only one that is a romantic. And I think of that. I think that's you.
Okay. I'll accept.
I think I'm going the tiger.
Okay. Yeah, because
Faithful to his woman.
yeah,
You guys both come at it from
Yeah.
Sopranos.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Cody. What are you?
Don't I bite this ear on the butt?
Well, bites. I thought
Yeah.
you could bite the Sultan.
That's what I. That's what I
Yeah.
Did I bite the Sultan's butt?
Yeah. How many times have you bitten Tom?
You mean Elliot?
I'm the Sultan.
Oh, we're keeping up that. Okay.
Yeah.
How many times have you bitten Elliot?
More than once.
Okay.
All right. So who do you think?
I'm Aladdin for sure. No doubt, and here's why.
Tell me why.
You have been waiting. This is not.
This is not the who are we. This is the I'm Aladdin. I'm going to tell you why.
Yes. At the beginning, I said, "You've been thinking about this, right?" And you're like, "Nope, just
No,
straight
no,
up."
no.
Because I had already decided 2 weeks ago I was going to say this about
Trying to
myself.
figure out.
And you know what Elliot never does?
I'm
He doesn't
You
pick.
guys give me so much credit for scheming about things for weeks. It's not true. No,
All right, Aladdin. Why Aladdin?
Here's why. Because I cannot tell you the number of times that a heavy set lady has picked me up and said, I think he's rather taste. That's why I'm
Oh
Aladdin.
my god. Oh my god.
Oh.
My favorite scene in the whole movie.
He's got the card, right?
Yeah,
That's card worthy.
he would have it if
Oh my
we'd be
god.
given it.
Admit
have it.
that you planned this for
No,
weeks.
no.
Tell
I think-
me.
I think he just came up with it.
Oh my gosh.
Which
That's
is
the
spot on.
beauty of these things.
It's like my WWW joke that was completely
Yeah.
cut out of this episode.
Oh gosh.
Every now and then, I told you I knew this was gonna be good.
Great. Okay, that's the end of our segment.
Oh,
Who are you?
hold on.
Oh, you guys get
Yeah,
to
we get
say
to-
who I am.
I see your point for Aladdin, but you are 100% the genie.
The genie.
You are spot on impersonations, random other famous actors, quotes, all that stuff.
Probably,
Robin
I would
Williams.
say maybe more like Robin Williams and the genie,
Yeah.
because they're both the same person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That
that's
he
right.
put his character, like his self, into that character.
And he
That-
is the
like-
only genie. Like, no one can ever do that again. And, you'd have to
No.
be Robin Williams.
Like the genie is not Robin Williams playing the genie. Like him
Yeah.
pretending to be a character.
Robin Williams is just like, I'm showing up today and I'm going to be myself.
Yeah,
You're
that
going to
was-
record it,
that was
put it over
him.
the blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good. I miss that guy.
Do you have thoughts on him?
I think I'd go with Genie for the same reasons.
But I think I like your answer better.
Oh my gosh.
Dozens of times.
Oh.
When was last time?
Last week.
What was her name?
Mary. Don't ask me any more questions.
I've already done all the spontaneous creativity.
Yeah, I'm done for the day.
This leads me to
Used up all of my juice.
our challenge that we have
Yeah.
going on right now, which ends this coming Friday.
Yeah.
And I will admit, I have a story that is not complete. And I was mowing last night and I thought, my story is terrible. I'm going to write a new story. And so I've composed in my head
Wow.
a new story, and I think I'm going to knock it out tomorrow or tonight.
I think I'm 2/3 or 3/4 of the way through mine. I've got one more section and then some polishing up to do to make sure there's no continuity issues.
Mhm.
But
How many, where are you guys where are you sitting at word count? It's like the cap was 7,500 total, right?
I was
Yeah.
around $3,000.
yeah, I might be 2,500, maybe 2,000. I don't remember the last time I counted. It takes forever.
It took me half the time just to count all the words to make sure I was on
I had a paragraph. I wonder how many I got now.
it. Start at
Yeah.
one.
I need to put numbers in here.
Kids, come here. I need to borrow your fingers and toes.
But I was gonna bring this up. It's supposed to end next.
Midnight this Friday.
Yeah,
Which is the 14th, right?
we
Or 15th.
don't go off duty until not this Monday, but next Monday.
Okay.
So we can't get together with you guys and
It'll take a couple weeks for everybody to read the stories anyway.
okay.
Yeah, I figure the end of May we'll convene and declare it winner.
So
All right. It'll
you just got to stop working on it and submit.
if we don't get together like the next week that we're off, you guys won't see us again until the summer's over. Till we go to Lake Travis.
Yeah.
We're gonna get
You guys are going to be gone
we're
this
gonna be
summer.
super busy.
Okay, well we'll work around.
So
Like-
if we can plan on getting together in a couple of weeks, I'll send a text out.
Okay.
So I said this earlier, but thank you for making me do this
You're welcome.
challenge. It's actually I was getting angry at challenge. I was angry. I was like, why are we doing this? Very frustrating. And how long have we had? Was it 30 days or was it like
We had 4 weeks.
we had
A little over 30 days.
a little over 30 days. And I did not do anything until Monday.
Yeah, just fast.
Yeah, I 2 weeks of nothing. And I sat down and I was like, fine, I'm going to do this. I had a couple stories in my mind and I was like, I didn't know which one I wanted to go with. And I was like, I'm going to just pick this one and I'm going to just start writing. And last night I got to 7,400 words and I'm like, okay, I got to stop.
Wow.
And I still got to go back and like clean it up and edit it. But I finished the story. It's funny to me because I have no idea. If you both read this story and came to me and said, Elliot, we need to publish this. This is the greatest work that has ever been written by man.
That may happen.
What?
I would be like, sounds about right. But if you came to me and said, Elliot, this is the worst thing that's been put on paper, and we're including everything on paper since the creation of toilet paper, you're not allowed to use the English language. You're not allowed to write anything ever again. I would say, yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
I'm somewhere in between there.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
we all.
I have no idea. Yeah. So, I don't know. Be fun. But it was a fun exercise. It's fun.
So this challenge for you was like the chicken potato challenge for me because I did not want to do that.
Yeah.
But I did it mainly out of solidarity with our friendship.
Yeah.
And I'm super glad that I did.
Yeah.
We all hated Kobe for
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Including your wife. Like,
Yep.
I think we were all just mad at you for 2 weeks.
For a while. But now we're like, so thank you for making us do that.
Yeah.
And that's why I was low-key mad at you. Like, why did you pick this? So,
I'm sure one of us is going to get mad at whatever challenge you come up with.
oh yeah, I'm up next. I gotta find something. Okay.
Yeah.
But I can't wait to read your story. I cannot wait. I was actually thinking about it last night when I was like trying to figure out a new story. I think about it pretty often. Like I am interested in whatever Cody writes because like he's very creative and comes up with crazy stuff. But you're going so low key creative that I think it's gonna be pretty fun whatever you come up with.
I'm secretly hoping that we all accidentally write the same story.
That'd be awesome.
I
Like-
guarantee that's not gonna happen.
All of us go the exact same direction.
Yeah.
I think that would be awesome.
I had a
Just two of my daughters have written stories.
But-
Kate and Violet wrote stories.
awesome.
I
I
don't think Link is like,
Ash was working on one.
will say Adam was very encouraging toward you because he knew you were bumming pretty hard about it.
Yeah.
And he did say, I think you'll be surprised at what you're able to produce.
Yeah.
And I didn't voice it as well, but in my mind, I was agreeing with him. Like, yeah. I think something's gonna.
But again, you might be like, nice try, buddy. That may be the response to it, and that's fine.
I don't think so. I don't think that's going to be the case. The hardest thing because I took short story class in college and I was terrible. I'm really bad at writing short stories. I'm really really bad at it.
And this is probably a bad short story. It really was like I had all this stuff in my mind, and it's like this is like the first two chapters of a book, which is not a.
It's not really a short story.
Yeah, it's more of like it kind of end. They left it ending ish, but yeah. So
That's usually.
I'm very excited to read y'all's.
But the first story I wrote was. It was like the short stories I wrote when I was in college, where the writing was pretty good, but just nothing happens. Like I'm just following somebody around, and they didn't actually do anything, and they didn't solve a problem. It's kind of the story of my life. I'm gonna go listen to some Bee Gees now and curl up in bed. Like,
Watch Aladdin.
yeah. So, or The Rock. But this new story I've got, I think it's going to be much better. But that's a real struggle with short stories. If you're not careful, this is what I ran into, as a lot of my classmates ran into. You'll just write thinking that the story is going to show up.
Yeah.
And it will. Sometimes it takes like 30,000 words before you figure out what
Yeah.
the story is.
Yeah.
That's a long time. But I don't know.
Yeah, that's kind of where like I got to 7,400 words, and I'm like, I didn't really get to like in like I didn't really. I kind of found the thread, but didn't get to end, so I'm like, maybe I need to go cut out a bunch of stuff so I can put the ending in. I don't know.
Yeah.
But at this point, I'm kind of like, I'm just gonna just tidy it up and submit it. So
Well, I can't wait to read it. Whatever story, no story. Like, I think it'll be. I can't wait. Can't wait to see what you come up with. And the kids, like, Asher's super creative. Asher's working on a novel, and I was reading it, and he's leaning into stuff that he's read before, but he came up with some like weird stuff that I'm like, yeah, man, like this is totally new stuff I've never heard of before. I've never seen it in fiction. I've never seen a video game with this kind of stuff, and he's like, just coming up with stuff. It's great. I love it.
Yeah. My wife and kids were completely uninterested. Like, not even remotely. I reminded Jessica that we talked about it, and she didn't even remember the conversation. That was how uninterested she was in it. She was like, we didn't even talk about it. And I go, yeah. And I remind her, she goes, oh, yeah. I go, you dismissed it immediately. She goes, yeah, I did.
Yeah, that was Valerie. Like, I even tried to use Leslie. I was like, Elliot got Leslie to say she was going to do it.
Yeah.
And she was like, are you saying that to try to think that it's going to get me to want to be competitive and be another wife in this? And I was like, maybe, because I think it'd be interesting to see what you write. And she was like, I'm not going to do it. This interests me not at all.
not
I was like, fair enough. And then the next day I was like, yeah, Leslie said she's not going to do it after all.
she's got a story in her mind. She's like, I just don't know how.
She's got time.
Yeah,
She's
and maybe she will. Maybe she'll
She pulled Douglas Adams out.
I mean, that's what I did it in a week. Like, she has a week.
You could write like,
Especially like I hit 2,000 words the first night I did this.
yeah, you could write a short story in one sitting if you had the story shape in your mind, or if you were just really good at coming up with a story on the fly, you'd easily do it in one night. Yeah. So I can't wait. It's gonna be fun.
I can't wait to disappoint you.
I don't think it's gonna be disappointing.
Yeah.
You may end up with a coin by the time it's all over.
Well, yeah, forget playing for the coin.
Have you ever turned over the coin to him?
Yes.
Yeah, I had to at New Year's.
No. I gave it to you Sunday.
Oh no, yeah, he gave me the coin.
Okay.
He's had it
Yeah,
for 2
yeah.
weeks now.
All right.
Almost fell out of my wallet when I was getting.
Took him
See?
Took him
Lucky I got that. We need to put it on a necklace. We need to put it on a puka shell necklace. You have to wear it.
It's not a market
Shame and pride at the same time.
My puka shell.
Put it on her belt buckle.
That's a terrible idea. My puka chain necklace is actually working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you just put it on just to put it on?
Once.
Yeah.
Just so that Valerie could see how ridiculous. I get it in the mail. And I selected a puka shell necklace that also had like coconut shell on it. Have you seen those?
Yeah.
So it's not perfectly white. It's white, and then it's like broken up with a couple of different shades of brown.
Yeah.
So it actually doesn't look super tacky. Like if it was all white.
I saw a picture of it. It does.
I fully expect to see it when we go to Lake Travis. It needs to make an appearance when we're swimming.
Man, I don't know. But I put it on because she saw it and she was like, "Hey, that actually looks pretty cool." She goes, "I might actually like you wearing this puka shell necklace." And I said, "Trust me, you won't." And she goes, "Try me." Okay. So I put it on, and she said, "You were right."
Take it off. Right.
And I told enough friends at work. I was in the break room the other day grabbing a bottle of water, and I passed one of my buddies, and he goes, "Any poops on you?" And I was like, "Poop free, buddy." I'm good.
Ain't no pooks on me.
Ain't no poops on me. And so I've stopped gaining weight. Like I'm leveled off, and I think I'm drifting southward.
Nice.
But like I texted you guys the other day, I'm so sick of eating oatmeal for lunch. Like it's good for you, but man, it is super boring.
Yeah.
Super boring.
Yeah. All right.
Are we all out of stuff to talk about?
We never talked about, we were going to talk last week about our jingle.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And
Jingles. Awesome.
we never got into it. I think Elliot was going to talk about his
I got it.
prompt on how he got his song.
So this is the jingle.
life from the corner seat, saying deep things while he sips it neat. Cody's vanilla, a creative storm, builds wild dreams in every form. No cream too sweet, no plan too small. He's the guy who's gonna build it all. Then here comes Adam with the skeptical grin. Heresy's back, let the chaos begin. Tom Cruise, yeah, he's not a fan. He'll roast the mission of every man. Beans, vanilla, and heresy. Coffee talking wild and free. Movies, life, and theology. Tune in weekly, take a sip and see. And Chad shows up, well, kinda near. Cody's brother they mention here. Not on the mic, but always around. Usually blamed when things go down. Beans, vanilla, and heresy. One's too calm, one's too free. One says no to everything he sees. It's chaos brewed in philosophy. Beans, vanilla, and heresy. Listen now, if you dare.
So I started. So it was an evolution. So we just talking about the one I did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
because ours weren't. Well, mine wasn't that good. Yours.
His was good. I liked his words a lot. Yours was very to the point. Yours was actually a jingle.
I
actually turned mine into a whole song.
when I put my prompt in, I was like, we just need bumper music for our podcast.
Yeah.
And so that's what it came up with.
Yeah. My thing was, I was like, we were talking about jingles a couple weeks ago and how we don't have jingles anymore. And I was like, oh, like I started with like a 50s jingle, and I was like, I just wrote some stuff about the three of us, and it popped it out. I was like, man, 50, man, that wasn't good. I was like, maybe an 80s TV commercial jingle. And so this is the prompt I wrote. I said, write me a jingle in the style of an 80s TV commercial jingle. I said jingle twice.
Just a
jingle.
jingle. AI is not smart.
Yeah, the jingle is for a podcast called Beans, Vanilla, and Heresy, a reference to three hosts' preferences for plain black coffee, coffee with vanilla, and decaf coffee. Because I did it once, and it was like, here's a bowl of beans.
Yeah.
I kept doing it. I kept not understanding. Anyway, so I had that. That was eventually what I got to. The show talks about movies, life, Christianity. Elliot, parentheses, beans, I said, is somewhat introverted. Cody, vanilla, an outgoing, wild man who enjoys building and creating.
He's really talking you up, and he just calls himself introverted.
Yeah.
I mean, it nailed him.
I tried.
When you're
actually-
it's like, he's really introverted. He likes long walks on the beach.
when you're introverted, you don't write much about yourself.
Yeah.
That's kind of the whole point.
Yeah, I
And
picked
then-
up on that.
I said, Adam, heresy. So I realized maybe,
I also don't like the fact that I'm referred to as heresy.
well,
You
it's-
stuck with it. So
I know.
Yeah, whatever.
It's only in reference to the fact that when we started this, you were drinking primarily decaf coffee, which
And I
is
still prefer decaf.
heresy.
Yeah.
And it's not
It's
actually
not-
into your
yeah.
religious beliefs.
I know.
But yeah, he really hates that he's heresy. So fine, I'll be heresy, whatever.
If one of us was going to be a Pharisee,
If one of us is going to be a Pharisee, I think it would probably be me.
I think so too.
It's not at all. It's me.
Even though I said it, I stuck you in one of those.
He's ripping his apart. No!
Blasphemy.
Where did you go?
I can't have decaf.
I have. I'm probably said
Get all those
blasphemy
stones.
more intentionally than any of you guys.
Probably.
Oh man.
Adam, heresy always has, and this is where I meant to say as a hot take, but I wrote hard take, so that wasn't good. And I said can be negative about a variety of topics, And I really wanted to throw in your dislike of Tom Cruise. So I said he really doesn't like Tom Cruise because I wanted that to kind of come out. And those were 3 negative things really hard. And I didn't realize it all at once. And I think the Tom Cruise.
And then it produced gold. And you can't take it back.
And you guys sitting there and it's reading the prompt and it's like, bad thing about Adam, negative thing about Adam, catching a trend.
This is the first time AI wasn't like, all of these things are really negative. Should we put some positive things about Adam? It's like, nope. I get
Because
what to do it.
that ChatGPT was looking at my personal history with ChatGPT, and it was like, oh, I already know this guy.
Clyde was like, Chat, do you know this guy? He's like, yeah. He goes, is any of this right?
Good.
Here's the last self-loathing thing he asked me. Right now,
By the way, he's going bald.
right now, these 2 companies are so frustrated.
Throw that in
because
there.
Their AIs are talking about nothing but you. They can't stop it.
All the
Who is Adam?
it's shocking. But I haven't noticed.
It wasn't you that was telling us that AI started talking about something and they told it not to, and it
Yes.
and
It did
kept
it
doing
anyway.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, last week there was
So
an
that
article.
now it's you.
There was an article that said that OpenAI's, I think it was ChatGPT, was inserting the ideas of goblins, ogres, and gremlins
That's
into
right.
all sorts of conversations that had nothing to do with it.
That's right.
I hadn't experienced it, but I was looking forward to seeing it.
Disappointed that
Sorry,
there was no
Ella, I
Dublin
keep-
reference to the.
Keep interrupting.
Continue.
No. So, I mean, that was it. And I thought also Chad is Cody's brother, and he's not on the show, but we always reference him. So, because I like that from your version where there's just a little Chad shout out.
Yeah.
So that's, but then it made a 2-minute song instead, and I was like, well, that's not a 30.
But that was an 80s jingle. That was
Yeah.
80s.
It was-
You could have put that on Full House with our faces, and it would have.
The frustrating thing for me was I was like, okay, that's really good. I like the music. I was like, I'm gonna go just change the lyrics a little bit, and I'm like, change this. All right, produce, and then it kicked out a whole new solo. And I'm like,
It's like
that's-
making a copy of a copy. Of
yeah,
a copy.
and it's just like
great.
it doesn't. It's like after you found gold one time, and it's like, and you can't.
Yeah,
And
it
you
just
can't get-
degrades over time. Like,
Yeah.
like I'm like, ooh, that was great.
Yeah.
Do that again, but just add this line
Yes.
to it, and then it rewrites
the whole.
the whole like tone
Yeah.
or speed and cadence, and
It's like it's having to prove itself over and over again.
yeah, it's like no, I want the exact same thing. It's like, oh, okay. It's like, okay.
Did you catch my multiplicity reference? I did that.
Yeah.
I didn't know what it was from, but no, yeah.
Do you remember multiplicity?
I remember multiplicity.
Steve.
Chris licking
I got a
pizza.
wallet. No, he's shaving his tongue.
Oh God, that's right. That movie's like a hidden gem.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Michael
Good.
Keaton's a genius.
Yeah.
He's a genius actor.
He's good.
Way better than Tom Cruise.
Okay.
So this is the part where we play the song in the show. Like we'll break in editing and we'll play the song further back.
I probably was gonna play it before we talked about it.
Okay. So
But,
it's
yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then do you have the lyrics there?
Ooh, I don't have them.
Because they are so like unflattering for me.
Yeah. They're like, he
I
always
refer
says
to myself
Right?
as heresy in it. Like
Right.
it's in quotes. It says heresies here.
let the chaos begin.
And then it says something about I'll roast the plans of
Every man.
every
I will roast the plans of
Yes.
every man.
I will basically destroy everybody's good intentions. That's really AI.
I
know.
So we'll plug my jingles in.
Scoop of grounds for the morning grind. Splash of vanilla leaving doubt behind. Adam's got a take that's way too deep, too deep. Elliot's a simple man in a dark roast trance. Black coffee mine without a second glance. Cody thinks he's funny, Adeline can tell. A smooth talker ringing the morning bell. And we haven't checked on Chad. Honestly, who cares? He's just taking ups to downstairs chairs. Beans, vanilla, and heresy. And we haven't checked on Chad. Honestly, who cares? He's just taking up space. Beans, vanilla, and heresy.
But I'm trying to remember my prompt. And my prompt was like, me, Adam, and Elliot are starting a podcast. Please take everything that you know about us from my previous conversations with you and write us a jingle.
Are we
It's
in
still
your
nervous.
previous conversations a lot?
I don't know.
Dear Gemini, Adam is really negative today. And Elliot, he's just so quiet all the time. I wish I could get him to come out of his puka shell.
I don't know. I have a whole bunch. I was like, use everything that I've ever typed that references us. Like, I was just like, use anything that you know about us. And I said, also, I told it the name that we were Beans, Vanilla, and Heresy, and explained that it was coffee reference. And then I said, also add a line about Chad being unimportant.
There was something about downstairs taking up a chair.
Yeah.
Or something. Is that a personal reference, or did he just make
No.
that up?
No,
It was very random.
It was
It-
very specific.
it just spit out. The first one was okay. The second one got way better. The third one was again really good.
Yeah.
And I didn't tell it anything about us. And it decided, I think your thing was Adam's got a thought that's way too deep. And I was like, okay. And then for you, it was it kept referencing you as black coffee, like plain. And then for Chad, when I said mention something about Chad being unimportant, it was like, oh yeah, where's Chad? No one cares.
That was the best line.
He's just taking up space in the downstairs chairs.
Yeah. It said that, and I
then
was
it
like, is that a
oh yeah,
reference
where's
to some-
Chad? No one cares.
No one cares. I heard that, and that's why I was like, I gotta have a line like that in mind. Yeah, that was funny.
That was clever.
But I like your line. That's one of the things I was trying to change. I was trying to take that line and put it in mine and get rid of what I said about Chad, and it changed the song.
Oh, the opening of the jingle that it produced for me was really good. It was a scoop of grinds for your morning grind, or scoop of grounds for your morning grind. A splash of vanilla, leave your cares behind.
Yeah.
So that was kind of cool. Like,
Yeah.
keeping the coffee theme going.
Yeah.
But
I think we can use.
Jessica and I pull them up and listen to them once a day.
Yeah.
Just die laughing.
Were you there? I played it Sunday or
Yeah, we
Wednesday.
played for Hunter.
Yeah, I was gonna say we played it for Hunter on Wednesday. He thought it was hilarious, and there was a bunch of people.
Yeah. And then when we got to the part where it was me saying, "Heresy's here," he was like, "Dead on."
Well, my favorite line of it is something about, and Adam says, "Nope."
Yeah.
And that was like, yeah, that's
We're gonna do something. Adam says we're not gonna do anything.
What does this say about Chad and your?
It's a. Oh, I don't have the lyrics.
It was very dismissive, but I can't remember.
Yeah, it was too literal. It was just like, and Chad is Cody's brother, and he is.
Oh, always on the mic, but never around.
Yeah,
That's what it was.
Always blamed when things go down.
that's what
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, he listens to it every day. It was stuck in my brain for a little bit.
Oh yeah,
We're definitely putting both of those in.
it's good.
I want to complain about something.
I can't. I have no idea why AI names you like that.
It doesn't know me. It doesn't know when to complain about something.
Okay, what we do need to do is give AI all of our podcasts, and then
How to come up with a jingle?
let it come
That's-
up with a jingle
that's-
based off of our personalities and see what happens.
That's a lot of data, but yeah.
That's down the law.
It can handle it.
I listen to podcasts way more than you two.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
If my voice isn't on the podcast, I don't want to hear it.
I mentioned Diary of a CEO. That's one of my favorite podcasts now. With Stephen Bartlett. Really good.
Leslie found that on her own, and
Yeah.
she's listening to it.
He's everywhere. He is a
Yeah.
marketing genius.
Yeah.
Like, he knows how to get stuff out there. He's been having these guests. Now, he will, like, he had Ivanka Trump, or not Ivanka Trump, but Trump's daughter. What's her name?
Alana?
No,
I don't know. Melania's his wife. I don't know. Whatever it is, his daughter's name. She was on the show. He's had Democrats on the show. I don't think he had Trump on the show. He had Kamala on the show. Had Gavin Newsom. He's definitely more left wing, which is fine. Like, I don't really care. But he's had these guests on lately that they're talking about Trump, which is great. Like, I think we should be discussing our leaders and critiquing what they're doing. It's one of the benefits of being in a society. Right? But they're all making these judgment calls about him, like trying to say, well, he's crazy. He's a maniac. And then you listen to the right side and they're like, he's a genius. Trump's a genius. And I'm like, I really wish that people would stop trying to analyze people's motives from the top all the way down to you and me. Like,
Yeah.
someone cuts you off in traffic. Like, you don't have to think that they're a jerk. They're not necessarily a jerk because they cut you off in traffic. Like, maybe they're having a bad day. It's a weird, I just don't understand why we can't give everybody the benefit of the doubt. Like, why we can't just be like, hey,
We can, we should.
we should. Like, it's just, I don't know, it blows my mind. This is not the normal stuff that we talk about on the show, but it's been in my head for weeks now. Like, I don't get it.
That was one of my most frustrating interactions with people, is when they don't give people the benefit of the doubt. That they, I mean, everybody does it. They jump to conclusions. When you're driving, you think that that person that cut you off did it on purpose.
Yeah.
That they saw you, recognized you, and decided to do something to make you mad.
Yeah.
That person has no idea that you even exist. Like,
They don't
It's
even
kind of
see you. They just see a car.
and that person is pissed that you're going the speed limit.
Yeah.
And they think that you are going the speed limit to make them mad and try and slow them down.
Mhm.
Everybody on the road thinks that everyone else is out to get them.
Yeah. I just hate that we're constantly assuming that we understand a person's heart.
Yeah.
Completely. We look at one action and we know exactly what's going on in their heart. I'm like, no, you don't, man. Just chill out. If you want to know, ask them.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to know what's going through Trump's head when he goes and he attacks Iran, well, ask him, because that's probably the best you're going to get.
One of Trump's redeeming qualities is he will tell you exactly what's on his mind.
Exactly. Yeah.
And he has people begging him, please don't, please don't stop.
Please don't put everything on.
But I think most people are like that too. Like, I think most, Dale Carnegie's How to Win Friends and Influence People. He says the thing that people love talking about most is themselves. If you'll just ask somebody what their opinion is on their own actions, they'll probably tell you if you give them enough time and just shut your mouth.
Yeah.
My most recent exposure to this is the data center that's going in Sand Springs.
Mm-hmm.
Is it still coming in?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to say 95% of people, and I'm saying that we're in that group, know nothing about it. We don't know anything about what it's actually going to do, what it actually does for the city, what it doesn't do for the city, what it's going to destroy, what it's not going to destroy.
Yeah.
Like, 95% of the people involved with that really have no idea
The actual impact that it's going to have. Yeah.
whether it's good or bad or what. And I have sat and listened to people who are extremely against it.
Mm-hmm.
And I've sat and listened to people like who are on city council and talk about it without anger or frustration. And the two sides are just wildly different. This person cannot see what this person is thinking. And this person doesn't understand what this person is upset about. It's everyone just jumps to these conclusions that it's decisions were made to get them, or
they don't care about us. We're constantly putting people into the others category where they're trying to fight us. It's weird that we created this tribalism.
and the people who are upset are dismissive of they're so angry they can't hear anything that the people on this side are talking about. And this side has 10 times the amount of knowledge about what this actually is. These people don't really know because they're not part of the contracts and all the conversations. And this side can't talk about it.
Yeah. It's easy to get upset about something and you just don't know what's going on.
Yeah, they have 10 times the amount of knowledge about this as this person does. So they're dismissive of their anger because they're like, you have no idea what you're talking about. And they don't because they don't have access to the information. It's
being a good communicator, a good leader requires you to be patient with the people who speak before they know anything.
Yeah.
But that's really frustrating and really hard to do. And so that's why few people do it well. But like when you're know 10 times more about a subject and somebody's like, well, what about this? You'd be like, all right, here's why that's not a concern. Here's why that's not a big deal. Now, here are some other concerns that we did think about, and here's what we thought about. Yeah, that it just takes time. But then nobody has time for that because that takes, everybody wants an answer in, the length of a TikTok reel.
That's why you have to be a good communicator, and you have to be educated enough to, this is why I'm strongly in favor of college. I was just talking to someone about this week. Like, college gets such a bad rap right now, and it makes me very sad for our country. Now, obviously, if you get a bullcrap degree and you can't make a living at it, well, you should have gone to better people to get advice for your life, right? If you're going to major in basket weaving, well, guess what? We have machines that do that. You don't need to study that for 4 years. Yeah. But there's plenty of good degrees: business degree, engineering degree, pre-med if you're going to go into, or English if you're going to go into medicine. Like, there's really good degrees out there for specific things if you're going to do it, if you're going to be smart about it. But the nice thing about college is it puts you in situations, especially in your general ed requirements, where you have to think about other people's position. You have to give it some consideration. And we just don't do that as a society. We don't care. And maybe we never did. Maybe we've never been good at it. Maybe it's only been like when we had a select ruling class whenever the country first started. And they were able to kind of see each other's side of things. And they were pretty well aligned. Like back in the day, in the beginning, they're pretty much just like one coin. Both sides of the coin were represented, but they were one coin. And now we have like a whole change purse full of ideas that are going to guide the country. And nobody wants to, there's no exchange rate between them. They're like an alien's currency and then a Venusian currency and then our currency. Like it's crazy. And nobody is willing to work together. It's so bizarre. I don't know if it's always been like this or what, but I'm just so tired of it. And I'm hearing it from these educated people online. That's the thing that really bothers me. And there's these people who should know better, should be better about it. And I think it goes back to the whole thing with the chicken egg potato challenge. What it revealed to me is that we are, as adults, we don't have anybody checking our actions anymore. No. As kids, if Natalie is eating a ton of junk food, which she tends to, I'm like, hey, stop eating so much junk food. And she listens to me, right? She's my daughter, I'm my dad. But as adults, we don't have anybody telling us that.
Nobody's making sure you're brushing your teeth.
No. Yeah. No, nobody's making sure that you're being intellectually honest with everybody else. It's so bizarre. It's so weird. Being an adult, there's so much responsibility to it. And I think we're wielding it poorly.
I always find myself in the middle of, like, I'm the guy who, I see both sides of the argument and I feel both sides of the argument deeply. Mm-hmm. And that's where I'm always at. And so I end up arguing with both sides, like trying to get this person to see like the positive stuff here and getting this person to see the negative. Like when I was talking to someone about this, they were talking about all the positive stuff and just how frustrating it is that the people who are upset are really upset. And I'm like, do you not, like, they are completely powerless. They have no power here. decisions are being made that affect them. And it's really the people that like live around the data center are.
I'd be mad too.
And I'm like, how does anybody dismiss that? Like, you have to be patient with that. Like,
Yeah.
And it's not like it's like a business that's going in that they don't want. They're going up against a city government and one of the biggest corporations in the world.
Yeah. It's just basically like private.
It's Google
Yeah.
and an entire city. These people are firing BBs at tanks. Like the amount of money that is involved with this is like, you can't even fathom trying to deal with it as a normal person. Like, and that's what I mean by like, you're firing a BB. Like, they are completely powerless.
Yeah.
And that,
which is where their anger comes from.
it's so frustrating. Yeah.
Powerlessness, fear, uncertainty. Yeah.
Yeah, like my neighbor put up a big shed in his backyard, and I'm still a little irritated about it. I've calmed down quite a bit. I can't imagine someone putting a data center right behind my house. I'd be like, you got to be kidding me. You owe me the value of my house now, because nobody is going to buy this property at this point.
That is true. Like, and those things get completely.
That's probably what most of those people are mad about.
Yeah. Is there like,
That's pretty reasonable.
the amount that I'm affected by living there, of course, like what it does for the city is amazing. But what it does for me is
Terrible.
awful. It makes my home that I grew up in, or that I spend Thanksgiving and Christmas with, and it ruins my house.
Yeah.
Like, everything that I love about it is now, it's like eminent domain.
Yeah.
And I get that. Like, dang.
It's too bad we don't have castles anymore. We had like family land, castles, and
We can go back to them. Just need to build them.
nobody wants to live next door to a castle.
The way-
That's the
Live
point.
next door to me.
the way it was put to me was, let's say that you live in a neighborhood and somebody came to you and said, I want to pay you for your house, but I'm going to pay you 50 times what it's worth. Do you say no to that?
Oh, I wouldn't. I'd take it.
But it comes with, also, you need to know that, we're loud and obnoxious, and your neighbors are going to hate us.
Oh,
Like, that was how it was put to me, is like, somebody's willing to pay you 50 times what your house is worth, and you know that you have a legal right to sell your house, but you also know the person's company you're selling it to, the neighbors are gonna hate them,
yeah.
and
You're not going to have a relationship with their neighbors anymore after that, but you're like, but I sold the house.
Yeah, and that's the wild thing. Like, it's a matter of scale. Like, you can put in a rose garden in your backyard if you want, and your neighbors are not going to care one bit. And you can do whatever you want to your property, and you're like, I have the right to put in a rose garden. But if you're like, I'm going to put a data center on my piece of property, well, no, you can't do that, because it's going to, like, yeah, but it's my property. Like the people who are very staunch property rights people are the ones who are saying, no, you can't do that with your property. Like, that's kind of we're just so weird. We're just such a weird people.
Well, we want
And
to
that's-
believe that our property has no effect on anything else, but it does.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, you are taking other people's water, and you're taking other people's
Yeah.
power, and you're taking other people, like,
Well, in
And
some of these data centers, have you heard that they're thinking about putting small nuclear reactors in each one to power them?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
the thing that's in this is, like, if I come to you and say, hey, I'm going to pay you what you think your house is worth plus 10%, but your neighbors are going to hate me.
Mhm.
At that price, you'd probably turn me down.
Yeah.
Like, you could. I mean,
Depends on how.
it depends on how you're feeling that day.
Yeah.
But you
And
could
my
easily go. You know what?
Yeah.
I don't want to do that to my neighbors.
Yeah.
I don't. 10% extra is not. But
If I were in that situation and I was thinking about it from that perspective, I would probably say to the person, okay, I will do this, but you've got to buy up everybody else's property around me who's going to be affected by this negatively. If anybody in like a 2-mile radius doesn't like this, you got to buy up their property, and you got to treat them the same way you're treating me.
you could.
That's
do
about
that.
the only way I would do it.
You could do that. That person would just go somewhere else,
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
and they will. But if somebody comes to you and says, "I'm going to pay you 50 times what you think your house is worth," now what? Like now it's like okay,
Most people
you
would
have
be like,
you
okay.
have ethics and
Sorry,
morals and
neighbors.
principles at 10%.
Yeah.
But at 50% or 50 times,
Well, yeah, I don't know. It kind
at
of
some point it's like you'd be an idiot to turn that down.
it's not necessarily about morals and principles, though, because I don't think it's immoral to do that.
It's not like
Yeah.
it's not, but you know that your decision is going to upset your neighbors.
Yeah.
Like
I feel like this was our first foray into like political discussion.
Well, it's not meant to be. It's more of like,
And I have a political question.
okay.
What is the best?
I've actually been thinking about this.
Have you really?
I'm going to be a dry well on politics.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
not
probably.
I don't want this to turn into a political discussion, but I will say I was listening to his Diary of a CEO, and he had this Chinese professor on. You guys might have seen his clips on YouTube and stuff. He's very brilliant. I don't agree with everything that he says, or even a lot of what he says, and I think he is biased, but I think I can appreciate his bias. And I don't care if people have bias as long as I can understand what it is. I have bias, everybody's bias. But in listening to him, he was talking about this idea that democracies usually stop after 200 years, 250 years, and then something else happens. And I've been wondering the last several months, like, what would replace the American government system is there a better government system out there? Maybe we haven't, as a human, as a species, figured out the next best system of government. Like democracies have been around for 4,000 years, something like that. Plato's Republic was, I don't even know when it was. It was had been 1000 AD, 1500 AD, or
Sure.
BC. Excuse me, BC. So it's been a long, long time. Communism is relatively new, right? Monarchies have been around for a long time, despotism, dictatorship, whatever. But I just wonder if there is another form of government that's going to pop up. So I don't know. To go with your fictitious question, I was trying to return us to a more lighthearted. It was a Bee Gees kind of day, guys. I don't know what to tell you.
I feel like I'm gonna go listen to some Bee Gees after this.
we're locked into whatever government we have until
Things fall apart.
everything falls apart,
Until there's a revolution.
and it'll go back to something similar.
Well, hopefully we get to go Hawaii before that happens.
Yeah, 2027.
You got a low battery, Alon.
Okay, I was wondering who's dinging. Is it me? Okay,
That's you.
I don't know.
Well, it's been a good show,
It is.
except for when I bought the whole mood down at the end. See, I ruined it after all, Cody.
Coming down. It's fine. I got nothing.
Yeah. All right. Bye.
Bye.
See you guys.
Beans, vanilla, and heresy. And we haven't checked on Chad. Honestly, who cares? He's just taking up space. Beans, vanilla, and heresy.